All right. Good morning, everybody. Nice to have you here today. Thanks for holding tight. I stayed up far too late last night. I am a sleepy panda today for sure. I was watching a TV show, and I stayed up late working, and then I was watching a TV show, and all of a sudden it was 1 a.m. and I was like, oops. I need to go to bed. I need to wake up for stream tomorrow. It's officially the end of Galactic Seasons. Galactic Seasons is over for the season. We'll be getting another one, but we don't know exactly when or exactly what it will be. We will be learning more details literally tomorrow, which is pretty cool. The daily sale today is apparently causality. That's a pretty cool one. Hang on. Swtorista causality. How much is that? Is that for right now? How much does that cost? I was gonna pull up the YouTube for it. Let's see. It's just like the awkward silence. Yeah, what's cool about this one is the firing animation specifically. Let's see, do I show it anymore? I don't think so. The firing animation has some really cool effects added to it automatically. Go pew pew something. Pew pew. Ready? Right here. It almost has like a unstable or kind of disintegrating kind of effect to it, which is pretty cool. It's one of the few that has that. Let's get back to the music. Oh, Major Anri Blaster? Is that the actual one? I'm not actually all the way logged in right now because I need to show you something. I need to show you my character right now. So I was working on testing the dyes, and oh my god, this freaking dye is so good looking. Look at this super shiny boy. Like, oh my god, I could just sit here and spin him over and over. I think this is one of the newer ones. I think this is the chrome white and black dye, and this armor set is already really cool to start with, and slap that baby in there. Oh my god, he looks like a oh no. Teacup says he looks like a Power Ranger. Now I've lost all interest in him. He absolutely does look like a Power Ranger. So update, the 7.7.1 developer live stream will be coming tomorrow. We should at some point spend some time on bingo, live stream bingo, because it's always fun to guess what's coming up. Nightlife event is currently running. I've got a sore throat today. I wonder if I choked on a chip this weekend, if I hurt myself, because I was coughing a whole bunch. Yeah, that set is mostly the Sinister Warrior set. I love that set. PvP Season 8 is currently running. Anything on the dev tracker? No, because we'll be getting a whole bunch of news tomorrow. Oh, Tronic, I saw you posting that information about your UI being kind of funky. Let's see if I can pull that up and maybe anyone can take any guesses. So Tronic was posting yesterday. They were saying their UI is out of scale. I don't think that's quite the right term, but their UI, are you saying it's out of scale as in it's small, or out of scale as in it is out of proportion? So they said the UI being off scale, but I posted pictures on a community Discord if you can tell me how to fix it. So like in my mind, I think these are all square. So these all do look square to me. And your inventory is, ooh, like past the monitor. Oh, I see. It's cut off there. Oh my goodness, that's nasty. Yeah, I see. Let's try to see what we can find. SWTOR Reddit UI is cut off the screen. Yeah, I'm guessing the problem is that something to do with your computer's resolutions, or a full screen window display issue apparently could potentially be the issue. So the first thing I would do personally is I've not seen this specific issue before. I would say first try pressing Control UU to reset your UI. That's probably not it. That's probably not it, but that would be a real easy one to try. Second, I would go escape interface editor and see if I can scooch my UI back where it belongs. Maybe you just kind of shoved it somewhere weird. I don't think that's the main issue though, because most of the time it lets you, it doesn't let you put things off the screen. So third, I would assume it has something to do with your graphics, with your resolution here. I would make sure the resolution here matches what's on your computer. I think the way you do that is you can type display in your Windows search bar. Sorry, I'm in the way. Plus type display in your Windows search bar. And then here is where you can see what it actually is. That's where I would do next. I assume you probably already did that. Ah, interesting. JR says there's actually a secondary setting in the ini file, and I'll show you how to get that. SWTOR to ini file, Swtorista. .ini. How to delete your ini file. Your file will be located in users, your account, app data, local SWTOR settings, client settings. That's if you have it, the original SWTOR install. If you have it on Steam, it'll be in a similar folder in the Steam folders. Yeah, no Galactic Seasons is weird, isn't it? No Galactic Seasons on a Tuesday. Nothing to do, right? I matched with my computer resolution, but I haven't tried UI interface. If only I know which is the item thing. Oh, I see. Yeah, you can't adjust this guy. Your inventory, however, is supposed to be draggable around. Just so you know that. If you go escape interface editor, hide second, sorry. What is the, I think it's escape preferences, interface. It's called movable second windows, but I always forget where it's actually located. If anyone knows exactly where that is. Maybe we can share that with Tronic as a temporary fix till he actually figures it out. Yeah, it's a tricky one. It's kind of a neat one. But yeah, that .ini file one is probably the most important one. And lastly, something on Google that came up is going to escape interface edit, fudge, escape preferences. Oh my god, I have bad support right now. Graphics, and check out full screen versus full screen windowed, and see if changing that between full screen and windowed changes anything too. See if that fixes it at all. JR says, every time I have any weird issue with not loading, black screen, weird dimensions, updating the settings file fixes it. Nice. Hopefully that'll fix it for Tronic too. Thanks for adding your info. All right. So what was I going to get up to today? So I was going to finish the news. We did that. Awesome. And I was wanting to go and do some of the dynamic encounters on Ilum, because I was wondering if those ones might be good ones to go do in a group for anyone who's interested in group activities, who's sad about missing Galactic Seasons, you know? So if you are interested in joining me for Ilum encounters, I wanted to especially do the hard ones that are like in the farthest west. And we did try doing dynamic encounters in a group in the past, and it just didn't work very well. As far as I can tell, it only counts for people within your own group of 4 people. But I'm wondering if these ones might be better because they're stronger. Yeah, the Fall of Tonvar and its whole little quest chain there. I was also kind of curious about what could possibly be dropping exactly from Ilum. I haven't really seen any specific drops yet myself, because I haven't done it very much. Tronic says, are people still doing the dark versus light side bosses? No, they are gone. They are over. They are finished. Yesterday was the very last day to do them. But yeah, otherwise I was going to try and run some of these by myself. They are totally soloable, just difficult. Just a little difficult. So it looks like there's a couple already up right now. I was going to go see these ones here. There's Shivering Stand. They have all died. They have completed. So let's see. I'm on Shivering Stand. This one wants me to repair assault droids, destroy mortar emplacements. Oh my gosh, this one was really hilarious. On the... Oh, it's like, why do I have a GSI droid? I was so confused. I was like, I'm not in a flashpoint. How did he get over here? It's literally the droids I'm repairing right now. I got it. I'm golden. We're good. This one was really funny on the test server. It was... Oh, Bomber's gonna come join. Cool, cool. Come fly to Ilum for now, Bomber. I was gonna see if anyone else wants to join before I send out a summon. This one, when you would have to go get to the emplacements, the enemies would respawn so fast, you can't click these while you're in combat. Oh, they would interrupt you. The problem is that they would respawn so fast, you wouldn't have any time to actually destroy them. It was like really amusing, but really obnoxious. A lot of these were actually pretty good on the public test server, though. They didn't need too much changing. It's pretty cool to see such a pretty much finished product on the test server, and to really test it out for actual bugs, not for this basic functionality doesn't work. Please go back to the drawing board. Are there not any dynamic encounters on the expansion planets? So currently they started with Tatooine and Hoth. Is something shooting me? Oh my gosh, I keep seeing my little pet's jet flares and thinking it's something that's trying to kill me, so I'm gonna get rid of it real fast. They started with Tatooine and Hoth as their kind of test subjects, and then they went and added a bunch of the starter planets and Ilum. Ilum's just kind of a bonus one because I think they were refreshing the planet for some other reasons already as it is. And so what was I getting at? Oh yeah, so they've added Coruscant, Korriban, Drummond Kaas, Ord Mantell, Hutta, and I feel like I'm missing one, but I can't remember which one. All the starter planets, Coruscant and Drummond Kaas, the two capital planets, and Ilum. So they will be going back and adding some more, I'm sure, but to which planets, we don't necessarily know. We don't know. Is artifact equipment authorization needed for Rakata gear? Oh yeah, absolutely. Rakata gear is purple, so it's going to be a solid yes. Tython, you guys win. You found the missing planet. See, this guy already respawned before I got a chance to go and press the button. So that was me being slow, but that was like 10 times faster when we were testing this on the PTS. There you go. Hey, Bomber. Cool, cool, cool. So there's a whole bunch already done, which is awesome. We just have to kill a couple more guys, and what's cool is you'll get credit too. Nice job making your way over here. Plateau! So today is a great day to ask any questions. Oh yeah, Republic side, Wayne. I'm sorry. You're on Wagar. Got it. Invite Wagar. Yeah, nice. You declined the invitation? Y'all done for the day? That was from me, by the way. Let me know if you still wanted to join. Sorry I didn't see your message earlier. I was too busy yakking, to be honest. Destroy mortar emplacements. We have to go shoot some more things. Dang, the mortars keep knocking me over. How rude. And what's cool is this specific encounter is encounter shared, which means as long as everything's working correctly, we're all getting credit there. Tatooine has them as well. Tython, Tythoff, Tython, Tythoff. Oh, see, this is what happens. We would pull too much and then wouldn't be able to press the mortar emplacements. You have to be a little smart. You have to be a little smart. Oh no, I'm not very smart. Problematic. Okay, we got it. We at least have the objective here. Whether I survive it, I don't know. We'll see. Bomber seems a little more alive than me. Oh, Joey, you wanna join? We'll see. Joey says, but I'm still on Hoth. I'm not sure if you'll be able to. There we go. We got Wagar, and when Joey gets here, I'll send out another summon. But I'm not sure. Actually, I'm gonna go to the next location. Sweet, we got Wagar. Awesome. Oh, Joey, you declined the invite too? What's wrong with you? You can come from Hoth. Oh, are you saying you can't come because you're still on Hoth? I understand. You're on Balmora, no worries. We're gonna teleport you here. Let me just actually go to the other side of the map really fast, because we're gonna go do a little baby world boss together. But you can join if you want, Joey. Joey, we can teleport you here, and you can get a bunch of XP. Yeah, we should be just fine if you want to come. Super up to you though. And Wager, I'll teleport you in a minute. And same thing for you, Bomber. I'll teleport you in a minute. We have more than enough time on the timer. Are these fast spawns good for Emperor tokens? You know what? That's a good question. I mean, they're on Ilum, so they do take slightly longer to kill than, say, you know, a little enemy on Tython or Korvon, but could work. Okay, I'm gonna send out a summon. I think Joey was just saying they would like to help, but they can't because they're lower level. They don't want to right now. All right, summon group. Oh gosh, did my summon go out? No, hang on. Group. Perfect. Joey joined. Woo! Okay. The summon has been sent out. Sweet. Gonna wait for our whole little group to get here, and then we're gonna go fight a mini world boss. It's not technically a world boss, it's just a stronger enemy, but it's part of the dynamic encounters on Ilum. Alright, let's go bonk him. Oh, I forgot to wait. Hang on. Oh, okay, good. Wagar is here enough. You guys might not be all the way loaded, I'm sorry. I realize I should be more patient with a group of 4 than I am with a group of 24. But yeah, good morning everybody. If you have any questions about the game, today is a great day to ask. I'm just doing some very casual content today. I'm not running into too many issues so far, and I don't expect to. So if you have any questions about the game, whether it's new player questions, returning player questions, or just opinion questions, now is a really great day to ask. Oh my gosh, he's eating my face. Holy guacamole. You don't smush me. Here, you guys can have some slap. I'm gonna stealth out. Haha! Nice. Very cool. We're gonna head over to the one that's to the south, the dynamic encounter there. That is also one that's gonna be encounter shared. Yeah, I got an achievement too. I'm not entirely sure which one that was. There's something like Mephite Collector or something like that. So we're just gonna drive on our little scooters to the south. Nice. So this one is the road to Fort Tonvar. The Tonvar pirates have sent out warbands to lay further claim to the western shelf, drive them back to their base. So these ones are actually on the harder side of dynamic encounters, which is pretty cool. You can still do them solo if you're a slightly more skilled player. The ones in the earlier part of Ilum are pretty decently easy, but these ones could get kind of tough, especially the final one. Final one's nasty. The final one is like very dangerous. Oh, I'm sorry. We should wait for our last teammate. I'm so sorry. I'm so used to not being very patient that I totally can be. We're good though. We're good. Everybody gets the same credit for this one anyway. Alright, so we need to defeat the pirates, defeat the raid leaders, and detonate plundered munitions. So if you guys see any little blue things, collect them. Collect them for sure. And here's what the raid leaders look like. They're the big guys. So these dynamic encounters are just a fun little addition to the game. They're not meant to be really part of the story, though they often tie in some way or another, just kind of having things that are appropriate for the area. Some of them are non-combat and are just silly and fun. Some are very combat oriented. Some actually have a choice. Any tips or advice to give for new amateur content creators for SWTOR gaming in general? Oh, that's awesome, Jumper. You're in the group right now, right? You're on Bomber. That's a great question. Let's see. So first off, there's a whole bunch of different types of mediums for creating stuff online. You can have a blog, you can have a podcast, you can make art, you can make a website, you can make YouTube, you can make TikTok, you can make short form videos rather. It's a wide variety of stuff, and if you're finding one isn't clicking with you well, feel free to try out another. There's not there's not like a correct one that you have to do or don't do, if that makes sense. Trends come and go, but what you enjoy is what you should be doing. So for example, blogging is kind of not really trendy right now, I guess you could say, but I love reading blogs still, and there's still people who like writing them. TikTok, or rather short form video, is probably what's most popular right now, but it's not really what I enjoy making, so I don't, you know? Super up to you, and feel free to explore multiple mediums. Second is, oh, Bomber's not your character, Jumper? LOL, I'm such a goof. Please ignore me, I'm sorry. In my brain, they sound similar, apparently enough. Okay, next up, there's going to be another dynamic encounter showing up here in about 2 minutes, but we might as well go finish that other one, right? Oh, they're about to end. So you know what? We should just hold tight right here. You guys can go murder stuff, or you can chill. Totally up to you. No, I'm gonna murder stuff too. I love murdering stuff. It's a great joy in my life. But yeah, we completed the encounter. Nice job. So the second is, my question would be, what type of content are you looking to create? Because the advice is going to be very different depending on which medium you want to choose. So Jumper, have you had a chance to kind of explore any ideas yet of which ones you might like to do? If not, I'll try and give some more generalized advice. It's a little harder. Is there any chance that Des will reintroduce ranked PvP? Hey there, Kron. I think there's always a chance. Things always change over time. They never commit to doing or not doing anything for forever, because they know that things in the future might change. Maybe ranked PvP is just what the game needs in 5 years from now. I don't know. Are the chances high? Like, based on my guess, I don't think so. So we're waiting for this to disappear, and there will be a new one in about a minute. It'll happen exactly on the half hour. I'm just jumping around in a circle in the meantime. Okay, yes. Oh, there it is. Good, it disappeared and a new one just popped up. Awesome. We're gonna go to the Taunton Alpha. It's gonna be to the west. There's a little Taunton to go slap around. Dynamic encounters. Cool, you guys came to join. Thank you, thank you. Kitty says they did a great job with dynamic encounters, and I would love to see them flesh it out further. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with what's on the individual planets so far, and I'd definitely like to see more. Hey, Swtorista, this is Tara. Hi. Tara says, I've got a question about gaming. With the help of your guide, I ramped up the accuracy on my Sentinel a bit over the recommended amount of points. Nice. But if I look at the stats, the first is only about 12%, while the rest are about 112. Is that normal, or did I do something wrong? Yeah, I don't fully understand how that works either, Tara, but if you've got to 112, you're good to go. You've done it perfect. I can't say I fully understand why there's the two different numbers, but you're good to go. You're golden. You're good. You're fine. I wish I could give you a better explanation. I'm so sorry. That's why I don't have that many guides about gearing and stats. I'm happy with the events, says Vagar. They're cool and give something else to do on planets. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh, cool. So Jumper has a little blog. He hasn't posted in a while, but he has it up and has a couple guides and posts. That's pretty cool. That's cool. And I also have a YouTube channel that I haven't posted in for over a year. Okay, so cool. Based on your specific things that you're working on, and for my team today, we're going to head to the south, and we're going to work on the defense of Fort Tonvar down here. So we need to go actually, like, beat up their turrets here. So these guys are shielding it, and we have to take them down before we can actually hurt the turret. So based on your specific, oh, Joey, I'm sorry, I didn't see you died there. Let's go get Joey. Oh, they murked you. Hang on. Holy crap. They're about to murk me too, just a second. Oh gosh. I'm gonna stealth out. If you guys want to revive in place, holy cow. I think what we should do for this one is run away. Run away. Oh no. Run away. Then when you are safe, summon, leave group. Then summon your companion, healer. So that we're not quite strong enough to do this one in this group without a healer of our own, which is pretty funny. So I'm gonna kick you out of the group. Yeah, without a healer, this is rough. And we're all gonna summon our own companions. We're gonna try to stay vaguely together, but we don't have to try too hard because the encounter will give credit even if we're not directly... Oh, you might want to heal up first. Nope. Has healer companion, doesn't care. brave, Sir Robin. So you have a blog and you have a YouTube, and your biggest problem is probably that you haven't posted for over a year. So my biggest advice to you is just start making stuff. Don't worry about it being perfect. Don't worry about trying to pick just the right topic. Don't worry about the quality being 100%. You're in the stage of you just need to start making stuff again, right? If you're on YouTube, make topics that you enjoy. Same thing with blogging. Just I think that's more of a question of motivation, and I never really have much problems with that myself, so I'm kind of the wrong person to ask. Intezar, do you still happen to be around here? Have you ever been through a spell where you haven't made anything for a long time, and what helped you get back into making things if you're here? And I'd love to ask that question to anybody else who likes to do anything slightly creative. Anything slightly creative, writing, painting, projects, crafts, hobbies. What helped you get motivated to start creating stuff again? Oh yeah, this is much easier with our little companions helping us out there. Oh yeah, for sure. You just have to. I just have to remember to heal myself between the packs. Yeah, sweet. All my buddies are still alive here. Awesome. But for YouTube, my general advice is don't make Let's Plays. People don't watch them anymore. There's just so many of them out there. Unless you really want to, then make them. Go nuts. Work on, if you have a microphone, make sure your audio quality is good. Spend some time testing that a little bit first. And I don't mean like 10 days, I mean like an hour. Just making sure it sounds okay before you start recording. You can have a script or not have a script, totally up to you. Just if you don't have a script, make sure to have some bullet points or you're gonna go crazy. If you're blogging, I guess pick things that you think it's easiest to start. When I started writing blogs, when I started writing guides that were in written format, I started by seeing friends that were having trouble with something. And I started there. I wasn't originally actually writing for all of you guys. I was writing for my guildmates, which was pretty cool. So there was always an audience because there was someone specifically who needed it. Like, for example, we have our friend over here saying, I'm kind of confused about how accuracy works. I would spend some time maybe researching that and writing about it for my guild if it was something I wanted to share. My friend says, oh, I need help with XYZ class, and our friends will often write a little primer kind of thing. I think we're getting close to finishing this one, but not quite yet. Yeah. The next one is the one I really want to do. The next one will be probably not till 9 p.m. though, or 9 a.m. So I'm not sure if I'm going to stick around for that one. And if you're writing interest blog posts, just write about what you like. Yeah. Yeah. And if you're having trouble making content, so Scribes is talking about like what's popular or not popular right now, and you are totally correct. Long form content, like highly edited long content, is really popular right now. You're totally correct, but that can take months to make, and if you're having trouble even getting anything out, that may not be the best thing to start with unless you're like super passionate about it. That's a recipe for not actually finishing something. Hey Timbo. Hey Timbo, I'm sorry we got a full group today. If you want, you're welcome to fly to Ilum if you know how to get here, and you're welcome to work on this one with us. This is the evil turret that killed us earlier. Evil turret. So we have to kill the little guys first. They're protecting the turret with a shield. Ah, Bladen, thank you so much for the nice message. Aww. But yeah, what bomber I guess would be something small that you could start with that you might actually want to finish and have time to finish. Oh, Winter, why is this guy still shielded? Oh, what happened? It bugged out. Oh no, it's just gonna kill us all. Yeah, run away, run away, run away. Yeah, what the heck happened there? It's supposed to... It's invincible. Run away! Yeah, the turrets, he's supposed to become unshielded, yeah. Unshielded when we kill all the shielders. That's evil. That's so cursed. Oh! That is very weird. I'm trying to get out of combat too and I can't. I'm still fighting the stupid turret. I'm literally out of the defensive Tonvar area and I'm still in combat. Fudge.
To the rails! Man those guns!
Wagar suggests wait until the ads. Oh, that's a different person. Sunburnt Sniper. There's one we can try. This one. Are you at a different turret? Probably, huh? Oh, Joey's still getting shot too. Eric Jorgen, heal me.
On your lead.
Follow me, I'll find the other turrets. Yeah, I'm not quite sure where you are because we don't have a... Oh man, Joey. How far we gotta go? I'm gonna run like all the way far away from these turrets. Cursed turrets till I can heal myself. Nice, here we go, okay. Now I can stealth out. Now I can heal up. Is that the one you died on earlier? I might have bugged out from that if you killed some of the handlers. Oh, I wonder if that's why. Yeah, you're actually really right. Spartan says, I like to flesh out my own combined headcanon of Star Wars, Halo, Mass Effect, and Wuthering Waves, and just rely on showered thoughts. Most of it is done, but I keep coming up with new things intermittently or changes. Spartan, what format is that in? Do you like to jot those down? Ibear says, is this the old PvP area of Ilum, the Gree area? Yes, it is. Let's see if I can find my buddies over here. They went to a different turret. Okay, I see Bomber, I see Joey, so I probably up ahead is gonna be Wagar. Yeah, oh, I see Agent Sunburnt Sniper. Wagar, I don't know if it's helpful, but we're in the east. We're on the right-hand side ones. I'm guessing maybe you went to the left. Luckily, this whole thing counts for everybody. There we go. Now the turret's not broken. LOL. Yeah, I did. I put my companion on passive so we could run away like a little chicken. There should be another turret over here, right? Yeah, perfect. Here we go. I tried out a Vanguard for a bit. Says Kron. Just a swap for my Jedi Sith. Is it me or our tech classes a bit more complicated than Force ones? So it's not necessarily tech versus Jedi. There are certain disciplines, not even necessarily, oh gosh, I'm gonna die. There are certain disciplines in each combat style that are easier or harder, and they're kind of spread out between all the classes. For example, the operative concealment is a tech class, and I consider it one of the easiest in the entire game. So then, when's the next one gonna pop up? We are currently at 8:41. Do they refresh on the half hour or the 15 minutes? I think on the half hour. So let's reform our little group because we're gonna go do some easier ones. I think Wagar, Bomber. Come back here, Bomber. And Joey. See, I know Joey's here. There we go. Here's our buddy. And I think I wonder if my summon's back up. We'll go find out, I guess. I find tanking as a Vanguard is a bit weird, says Tronics, since they don't have any swords or melee, just pure gun. Yeah, pew pew, pure gun. And Kitty goes on to say what I was saying earlier. Just write a lot. Anything you're thinking of, write it down. Doesn't matter what it is. Yeah, a lot of people like to take just jot down notes on the side to remember to write about later. Yeah, absolutely. Good advice. Just make things. Don't worry about what people want. Do stuff that makes you laugh or makes you go, huh, that's interesting. Yeah. Make stuff you're actually going to finish, which is going to be stuff you're interested in. Yeah, that one was a hard one, yeah. The next one's gonna be even harder, which is crazy. The next one's gonna be wild. The next one...
Get those crystals before
let's
they
see.
use
Can
their
I summon you
off-world.
guys? Oh, I can't. Okay. So if you guys want, feel free to quick travel to the Republic Way Station. It's to the right side of the map. I unfortunately can't summon you, but if you quick travel to Republic Way Station, you should be able to walk over to me. Concealment for PvP is crazy hard to master. Yeah, because you actually have to get up close to people to hit them. Hey, Nastasia. Have a good one, Spartan. Sleep well. Oh, you write it. You just write it in an online notepad or a computer notepad. Nice, perfect, done. Yeah, nice. That's fun. Exactly, and that's creating content, even if it's something you never wind up posting, which is always fun too. I don't know if any of that was useful to you, Jumper. Feel free to let me know. And if you want any more very specific advice, feel free to ask. But the biggest thing is just start making stuff, yeah. Tronic says, it's kind of weird. Every time I change the resolution, it would freeze and I can't move my arrow keys. Ooh, that smells like a bigger issue, doesn't it? That smells like more than just a problem of things being cut off on the side of the screen, huh? I don't have it unlocked. I'm gonna have to ride there. Oh, cool. Okay, well that's good. You'll be unlocking some flight path points. So I think these are all about to reset in a minute or two, in like 34 seconds it says. There might be some new ones up. So if you don't get here on time, don't worry about it. This one's about to disappear anyway. I don't think we're gonna finish this one anyhow. I'm just kind of shooting things because it brings me joy. 12 seconds till reset and we'll see what else pops up here. Pew, pew, pew. Watch this. Boom, everything disappears. It's very sudden. It's very weird. It's very weird to be there when it happens. Okay, let's see. No new of the Tonvar ones popped up, but we got a brand new one called Tontons, and there's one up in the north called Frozen Front that I think we can go work on together. So we'll wait till our friends get to the Republic Way Station. So we've got, oh, Joey's here and Wigar's on the taxi. So I'm actually gonna backtrack a bit back to the taxi point so I can be there when Wigar lands. Wigar says AFK for a second. Oh, okay, okay, you know what? We'll move on to the next one. And start working on it, I think. Because this one might finish by the time you get back. We'll go head to Frozen Front in the west. Fingers crossed. Yeah, good luck, Tronic. I hope you're able to figure that out. Also, don't forget the .ini file thing that JR recommended. Pew, pew, pew. When is the next Galactic Seasons? I probably missed the date. Hey there, Gaiote. You did not miss the date yet. We don't know exactly what the date is going to be. So tomorrow, July 30th, we're going to be learning about what's coming up in Star Wars: The Old Republic in the next developer live stream. So that we have a date where we'll get news this tomorrow, which is pretty cool. And we know Galactic Seasons will come with update 7.71, but we don't have a date. We don't know if they will say a date tomorrow or not, or if they'll just show us what's coming up without a date. I just like throwing sandwiches at people one moment. Brings me joy in my life. I toss a sandwich, and now we can go murder things. All right. Oh wait, this guy needs a sandwich too. He really does, I see. Okay, okay, okay. Apparently he didn't want a sandwich. Excuse me? Oh, he's an injured trooper, not a hungry trooper. This one we have to destroy Imperial turrets and destroy munition stockpiles. And I think we get credit as a group. It's just not encounter shared. Scribe says, I missed the Eric Jorgen romance when doing the trooper, which was my first class story when coming back a couple months ago. No! But... oh, that's so sad. Okay, so there's the sprocket here. Oh, it didn't seem to have worked well on the turrets. It must be more for the individual enemies over here. Ooh, spicy. And I think one of us should grab a companion that has heals. Be a smart life choice. Oh, that's so weird. It's not letting us have a companion because Wagar's in the group, but Wagar's not anywhere nearby. Have you ever done what? Oh, the Eric Jorgen romance? Yes, yes. That's the one that I have romance on this character. Actually, I quite like that one. It's very, it's a bit gruff, a gruff romance, but very sweet. I like my kitty husband, my kitty cat husband, for sure. Oh yeah, that free missile works really good on the smaller enemies for sure. Nice, there we go. Oh, I've been forgetting to keep track if I've been getting any of the decorations. Rhaegar says still AFK for a while. No worries. Take your time. If any of the three are different, it will get wonky. Once this works, you can then edit the dimensions, and this is for Tronic, you want in the game via preferences. No, Kitty Kisses is not my husband. What? No! Kitty Kisses has a lovely person already, and I have a lovely person already, and neither of us are Eric Jorgen. That's a lot of turrets, sure is. And they can shoot you from across the map, which is a bit wild. Let's see if I can heal myself up. See, we do our goal is to destroy turrets, so we should be good. See what I can do. Oh, that was rude. Here, have a stun. They're gonna kill me before I can kill them, which sucks though. Ah! Oh, might be okay, might be okay. They have a really long range, which is why they're hard to get out of combat from. Oh no, they keep respawning! Oh no, we only have one more to kill, it's okay. Okay, we did it. Let's just run away. Run away! Run away! Run away! Oh gosh, that was a rough one. So I think Wagar made it back, but what's funny is we have to go back to the main Republic base now. For those of you who are ready to go, quick travel back to Republic Outpost, and then you can run to this one called Tontons. Tronic says, it sort of worked, but I still can't see the names. Yeah, if stuff is still cut off, it didn't quite work still. Tronic, if you want, try, when you open that, let me see if I can find my .ini file. SWTOR.ini. I'm gonna make my way to the area so we can at least start killing stuff. Or not killing stuff. I think we're helping the Tontons, to be clear. Star Wars, nope. C drive users. My users. App data. Local? Oh no, that's not the right one. Killing the poor tontons. I should follow my own instructions that I gave earlier a little. Tontons. Delicious. So I think I would go into local disk program files, Steam, probably? I know I've done this before. Steam. And then it's in Steam apps. Common Star Wars The Old Republic .ini file. Where are you? I know you're here. I know you exist. I believe in myself. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't believe in myself. Oh, that's because I think I was on the right track earlier, Han. C drive users. And then app data, maybe local, maybe SWTOR, Star Wars. I like how I take my glasses off as if it could, as if it might help. SWTOR? SWTOR. SWTOR? Settings? Gosh, this is too hard. I give up. I'm gonna go kill Tontons. I'm sorry, but if you want, you can post the resolution pieces, text in the chat if it fits. Not the whole file. The whole file won't fit. I think we have to go wash Tontons. Oh good, oh good. Joey is successfully washing some Tontons. Perfect. So we have defeat illegal dumpers. Oh wait, are we not getting credit together? Oh man, I didn't get credit for anything of the other ones that you guys did. Ah, that's so funky. That is just rude. What does dimension mean? Dimension means like what size it is, what by what times what. So your dimension that I think you were using earlier was 1230 or something like that by something else. Rude, Imperials. Wow, just trying to feed some nerve, you know? Yeah, I just need to throw sandwiches, okay? Oh man, I wish I could throw sandwiches at the hungry Tontons. That would be the best. That would make me really happy. And the last part I have to cure afflicted Tontons, but I don't see no Tontons. Are you afflicted? How you doing, Tonton? Nope, you are not afflicted in any way. Maybe it's over near the little camp? Maybe we killed too many Tontons by accident? There's some afflicted Tontons. There we go. Yeah, it's the stinky looking ones. So that's what's nice. Some of these encounters are not 100% conflict focused. So this was weird. When we were killing things, that clearly shared our progress, at least to some degree. But this is not sharing our progress at all. We all have to individually go spray down stinky Tontons. I have a 42-inch TV. I don't know how many dimensions that would be. Oh, that's a great question. If Tronic has a TV that they're showing their SWTOR on, how would they find out the resolution, the dimensions of their TV? Resolution is another word for dimension for computer stuff. Not quite the same meaning, but it should be close enough for what we're doing. How would they find the resolution for their TV? Oh, that's a Geed. That's not a Tonton at all. I need more Tontons. I need one more stinky Tonton. Where are my stinky Tontons? Stinky, stinky Tonton. Afflicted stinky Tonton, respond! Boom. Some of the events have tricks to them. It makes them a bit easier to do. Synthweaving, I'm sure there is. Yeah, I'm sure many of you who run the dynamic encounters are like familiar with which little paths to take to make things easier. Okay, cool. So the road to Fort Tonvar is going to respawn very soon. We can go to the Republic Station on the far left. And then we're going to run far south. We're going to run to this little tip of the map on the south. My summon might be up by now too. If so, I'll use it. Have you gotten any decos from these Ilum dynamic encounters? I don't think I have. That was one of the reasons I was like, let's run some Ilum encounters. But that doesn't mean there isn't any, just that I haven't done enough testing yet, you know? So this one's gonna respawn in about 3 minutes. Ah, darn it, I need to go spend my tech frags. I wanted to go gear up my my Imperial. So next time we go do Dark versus Light bosses in a few years, she'll be all geared up. You guys are so nice, trying to help Tronic. You're so sweet. Okay, so we're not gonna fight these guys. We're not gonna fight these ones. We're gonna actually go past them. We're gonna sneak around them. You know, I can sneak around them because I'm a stealther. I don't know if you guys can. Uh-oh. Because we're... Oh, this is not the front door. Where am I going? Where's the front door? Let me in. Can I not go in when the event's not active, or am I not far enough? Oh, I'm not far enough towards it. I understand. I don't know if you want to follow me right now. I feel like I... Oh, here we go. Okay, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. So there's about to be an event right here. The big one. And if anyone wanted to do this one, now's going to be the time to do it. Because it's hard otherwise. I'll send out a summon. Should be up by now. There we go. By the way, there is a little achievement here if you guys want it. Oh. Something saw me, sorry, hang on. There's an achievement here to sit on the little throne. I'm trying not to pull the whole map. There's a little throne right here you can sit on. Oh, I can't get up now. Hang on. Let me out! Let me out! Okay. Ah! Oh, I can't. Here you go. You guys can sit. Apparently only one person can sit at a time. Wagar, I think I sent out a summon if you want it. Otherwise, you're gonna have to... Oh, you might be here already. Hang on. So it's kind of weird. Oh, the Fall of Fort Tonvar just loaded in, and Wagar is here. Perfect. Nice. You sit on the chair. Oh la la. Alright, so this one's going to be really hard. We might have to... I think we're going to leave group again. We're going to leave group again. And we're going to summon our companions again. We're going to summon our companions again because this one is even harder than the last hard one we did. Roll selection healer. Alrighty, everybody got a companion. I see 1, 2, 3. I see multiple Eric Jorgens. Let's go. Okay, so this one is what we need to do. Our actual goal is to defeat these 2 enemies here, and then there will be some more enemies that show up. The hard part is there's going to be a lot of tiny enemies that try to kill us. Just really a lot. Really a lot. I wonder how many, if we can get rid of some of these before we start the actual fight. Alright, here we go, we start! Where's the music? Where's the epic music? This is an epic fight. We need epic music to go with it. That's not gonna do the trick. Oh no! So as this goes, there's gonna be specific types of enemies that spawn, and some of them we need to fight first. Not all of them, but some of them we need to fight first, and it's like ones that are either shielding or healing the big guys. Ooh. I'm about to get a big circle of doom. I'm about to get kicked to death. Oh, I love it. Ooh, nice push. Look at that. That was fun. So these guys are a pretty fun little enemy. They'll basically try and kick you to death. And you'll get stunned if nobody else in the entire area helps you. So this is one of the reasons I wasn't able to do this one solo. Oh, they're starting to kick Bomber. I'm sorry, Bomber. I don't have a really big, awesome push like you had. Oh, they're kicking Joey. They're kicking Joey to death. So cool. The focus sniper, less important. I don't know if I can heal you guys really at all. See, I have my little diagnostic scan. Oh, shoot. Do I have a revive ability? I do, but I don't really know what it's called. Because I don't really... No, I don't have one. I'm an operative. I think if you want credit, just stay dead for this one, but I'm not entirely sure. It's kind of up to you. I don't know where it will revive you. You might have to run. Oh, if you get a revive in spot, that's probably the best. Alex says, so nice to see this game being played. How are you, Swtorista? I'm doing good. Thanks, yeah, it's fun. I like this game a lot. It's my favorite game. As always. Oh, by the way, has the stream gone down at all? I wasn't able to do a ton of fixes. I couldn't find out exactly what was wrong, but I was able to enable one setting that will make it so we don't maybe disconnect, question mark. So you don't have to refresh, you know? Oh man, we still have one whole boss to fight that's still up. We managed to get one down, but these guys, they have a lot of health. What can I say? Very slowly but surely kind of thing here. I'm gonna stop worrying about these snipers, I think, and I'm gonna start heading over to the boss. Because if there's too many little enemies, they'll obviously kill us. I just don't know. Here, I'll help with that for a second, though. Here. One big group. But if we only ever kill the little enemies, then we're never gonna kill the boss. Complicated. Yeah, there's a little achievement for that throne if you ever get a chance to go sit on it. I think I already had it, so it didn't pop up when I was playing, but... Alright, okay, so what's next? Defeat Grendon Osnog. So there's gonna be this big guy. This big guy shows up. He's ready to kick our butts. Stream's been smooth so far? Good. Fingers crossed going forward, right? So what am I working on today? So I've been working on the dyes website. I now have all of the dyes uploaded except one because I forgot it. And I'm working on improving the information. I was doing a bunch of bug fixes yesterday and I'm really happy. I have this really cool feature called dye comparisons that shows you, like, if you look up a specific dye, it will also show you a bunch of very similar dyes. Ooh, someone's about to get kicked to death and it's about to be Bomber. Oh yeah, poor Bomber. I don't know how to fix it other than kill these guys. Oh, beauty. Look at you. Push them away. You're like, I don't care. I got this. Here, I think I can do this. That should help a little bit. They still might try and kick you to death. You're like, I don't even care. I'll beat them up. This boss takes forever. Holy guacamole. Everfree says, I have discovered the joy of crafting. Oh my gosh, what crafting skill did you decide to go get, Everfree? I really like crafting too. In this game, it's kind of a weird system, but I like making things in general. I like discovering the new recipes and stuff like that. Oh cool, Kitty says, I'm learning about reputation faction dyes. Know what I learned. It's gonna take a while. Yeah, so the good news is if you just want like one copy of that dye, I'm sure someone else will have crafted it and put it for sale on the GTN. You only need to learn the schematic if you want to be able to craft it yourself. I like being able to craft stuff myself, but you're entirely correct in that it is a long journey to actually learn them. Because you have to work your way up the reputation track, yeah. Where do you find a lot of those schematics? Yeah, I'd love to show you a little bit about that. All right, congratulations, you guys! That is probably the hardest dynamic encounter. Oh, wait. In the entire game. So the bad part about this is that these enemies are just going to keep respawning over and over and over. So you can either run away. You're going to have to run like a mile. Or you can just type /stuck and kill yourself and return to Med Center. I think that's going to be it. We'll do one more. I need you guys to die, though. I need you guys to die and return to Med Center or run all the way away. I don't care which one. We can go, we'll do one more rampaging guide. Oh, we could do cold call too. That would be an easy one to do before we wrap it up for the day. Sofern, if you're willing to hold tight for me to finish these 2 dynamic encounters, I'd love to show you more about schematics and stuff like that, because I made a really good resource for it. Wagar stealthing out, nice. Stealth out and then quick travel back to Republic Station. It is kind of on the right side of the map here. Is there a specific schedule for the classic non-seasonal rewards vendor? There's supposed to be, but I tried scheduling it out to see what the dates might be based on what they've told us, and I couldn't get it right at all, so I don't know what to tell you. Basically, it's like something weird. Like, it used to be every week it would rotate. Now it's like every 3 weeks or something strange like that. And now I have no idea when to even check it, to be very honest. It's very confusing to me. I don't know why they did it that way. I wish they would just post a literal calendar, an official calendar of when things will happen. It's still each week, but they posted that was every 3 weeks. Oh, we're not in a group. That's why I'm a goofy goober. Hang on. We got Joey and we need to get Bomber. Yeah, there we go. Group. Embed group. Perfect. Oh, nice. So you're on location, Joey. Joey, I don't know if you have a summon. I don't. If you do, that would be... we can get there quicker, but... Or we can just travel with our feet. We're traveling to the west. We're traveling to rampaging... Oh, Enraged Wampa. It's a different one. Even better. Oh, you're not sub? No worries. There's lots of reasons you might not have a summon. That's just one of them. But yeah, so there's kind of a schedule. They rotate. Apparently they still rotate each week. You can see, like, if you look on, see what's on the vendor right now, then you can compare it to the A, B, C, D weeks in the Galactic Seasons guide list and go from there, and it might help you figure out which week it might show up. We're looking for a Wampa to beat up. He's just over here. Let's see, I see Joey. I see everybody else just around the corner, I think. Blech. Uncle Booger! Oh, Uncle Bogator. Bogator, not Uncle Booger, says, hello, what are you guys doing? Hey there, Uncle. We are doing some dynamic encounters on Ilum. Just for fun. I feel like here's Wagar. And that means Bomber's here, perfect. Let's kill a giant Wampa. We're just going around doing some of these newer dynamic encounters on Ilum, just for fun, to be honest. I guess I'm just kind of vaguely working on my achievements in the background, you know? Uncle Booger, I'm sorry. Alex says, I've learned that Shadow is not the best tank. Guardian is a much better tank, in my opinion. So Shadow is the hardest to learn. Shadow and the Assassin are the hardest to learn, and they are very kind of squishy. However, what people really like about them, and why you will often see people even in really high-end raid groups using the Shadow and Assassin, is because they have that special stealth out. That special stealth out ability, which can do some really interesting stuff in certain fights and become very powerful when used very specifically. All right, the last one we're gonna go do is gonna be, we're gonna quick travel back to Republic Outpost, and we're gonna go do Cold Called. It's right beside it. So back to the Republic Outpost. Uncle Bogator says, coming back to this game for the 4th or 5th time. Oh, welcome back. No idea what people even do now. Saw you were live, so I figured I'd check it out. Hey, what people do now is kind of whatever they want. There's like a bunch of different things we could be doing right now. I just on a whim wanted to work on dynamic encounters, which you may or may not have seen the last time that you got to try this, you know? Dynamic encounters are these fun little kind of rotating timed randomized quests that pop up on some of the planets, and there's a whole bunch on the starter planets too, which is fun if you wanted to go check those out, like make a brand new character. You'll run into them as you play, some stuff you may not remember from last time, which is cool. Okay, I see Bomber, I see... Let's see, let me take a look at my map. Oh, I think we're all pretty close. We can start killing things. So what do we specifically need to do? We specifically need to defeat the Sith Raiders. Nice. So I think this one is encounter shared. Oh, done! This one was almost all the way finished, and we just came in and finished it up. That's funny. This poor person was doing it all by themselves, and we just came and got credit with them for doing barely anything. Thank you guys so much for joining a group with me. I just wanted to do some little group content today. I'm gonna hop out of group, but I really appreciate you guys joining me. Clearly, I would not have been able to do those other ones by myself. That's very, very clear to me. Thank you. Oh, I can't log out while I'm in combat. I know how to fix that. Thanks, that was fun. Thanks for joining me. All right, Sovereign, hopefully you're still here, but let's talk a little bit about schematics. And I'm going to talk about specifically synthweaving and armor mech. However, all of the other ones will work essentially the same, just I only have these amazing guides for synthweaving and armor mech because they were the ones that I liked the most. Synthweaving crafting tree and armor mech crafting tree. So everyone's still here. Perfect. Awesome. Okay, so this is a resource I always wanted to make, and I finally got to make it this year, and I'm really proud of it. So I'm like, this is something I've always wanted to exist, and I'm so happy it does now. So the basic of the guide tells you, like, how do you level up synthweaving. If you're already familiar with that, you can skip down straight to the section called outfits, and it will tell you every single outfit that you can craft from synthweaving, just top to bottom, all like whatever 100 plus, there's probably more than that even, outfits that you can make, and how do you make them, how do you get the schematic for them. So to start with, there's basically 3 different kinds. Some come directly from the crew skills trainer. Some come from reverse engineer. This music's too loud and epic for talking about crafting, okay? And so there's straight from the crew skills trainer, from crafting schematics that you might find on the G10 or in treasure boxes, and lastly, reverse engineering items you have crafted. So when you first start synthweaving, the first type of schematics you're going to get are these little bonded attachments, these little component things. They're very boring. They're nothing you can equip or really even see, but they are the base parts for creating other types of armor. So at synthweaving level 1, you've got the robot synth bonded attachment, and you can use that to craft some other armors. So once you get to crafting level 30, Henderson is also coming back to the game. Henderson says, hi, Swtorista. I wanted to thank you. I saw your video about playing SWTOR in 2025 and convinced me to try it again. Oh, big welcome back to the game. That's awesome. I'm so happy the guides and stuff has been useful to you. The companion guide is sold you. Tell anyone the companion guide is a little out of date. There's even more stuff added to it that I need to add. Henderson says, I'm a little nervous because I didn't want to spend much time grinding to the main story, but I'm liking it so far. Yeah, so it's super up to you. You don't really have to grind. You can this game's really pretty friendly when it comes to jumping into whatever type of content it is that you actually want to do. And if you wind up with any specific questions, feel free to ask. Today is a great day to do so. Okay, so coming back to the schematics guide. So the first set of armor that you get to craft are these Shadow Silk armor sets at crafting level 30, right? And these will be straight from the crew skills trainer. There's not a crafting tree. This is just what I call it. It is a diagram. It is a chart of all the ones that you can make. And when you take these, you can reverse engineer them And most of the stuff that you get from the crafting crew skills trainer can be reverse engineered to get a different set. Sometimes the set looks different, and sometimes the set looks the same. It's not, sometimes you don't get a set at all, and it will tell you when you go to reverse engineer what chance you have of getting a new outfit or getting a new item rather, and either way it'll be a stronger version of it. So for example, you'll reverse engineer Shadow Silk and get Cyrene. Unfortunately, these ones do look exactly the same, so I'm like, whatever, I don't care about that at all. But later in the tree, when you, let's see if I can find a good example of this one. Oh yeah, that's a good example of this one. Later in the tree, when you go to reverse engineer schematics, some of them will have a different look. So at crafting level 260 for Synthweaving, you will get the Septa Silk Force Experts crafting schematic just straight from the trainer, very easy to get. And when you reverse engineer it successfully, you will get the Rhodian Flame set, and it's a totally different look. And this is the only way basically to get that one, is to reverse engineer it to get that Rhodian Flame. What's nice is they're also really high quality low level gear, so if you have any low level characters you want to craft for them, this is a great way to do it. I don't really recommend it because you level up so fast these days, but if you have these leftover pieces, you could always send them to one of your alts to enjoy. Like for example, this is for level 32 and probably some primo awesome gear for that level. Next up, so basically that goes all the way down. There's, in this chart, it'll show you all the ones you can get from the crew skills trainer in yellow, and then if you reverse engineer them in purple, it'll tell you more about that, and it'll show you whether it looks the same or looks different. Now the last piece is the schematics, and this is probably more what you were asking about. I just wanted to cover my bases. There's a bunch of crafting schematics that are the little blue items that you have to learn from an item, and they come from either the GTN, that's where honestly I got most of mine, and then second, this guide will tell you which underworld trading missions you could run to have a small chance of getting the schematic items. So on the GTN, if you head over to the GTN, honestly a lot of the time they're not going to be that expensive, but some of them really are, or sometimes you can't find them on the GTN because no one is selling them. Yeah, have fun, Henderson. Yeah, welcome. I'm glad you're getting so much nice advice in there as well. That's awesome. That's so great. Yeah. Welcome back to the game to you too. So I'm gonna go run to the GTN real fast here and kind of show you what the schematics list looks like and the variations in cost. So let's say I didn't care specifically which schematic I'm looking for. I just want to fill up my schematics list with as much as possible because I like collecting things. That's how I roll. If you're looking for a specific piece, obviously just don't do it specifically this way. So I'm going to go to crafting schematic. I'm going to go to Synthweaving. I'm going to search. They're automatically sorted from low to high, and you'll see some are as low as 3,000 credits, and a majority of them are under 100,000 credits each. Whoa! There's apparently a crafting schematic I don't know. I'm gonna buy that baby right now. Gimme. That's funny. Any more I don't know on here? And the way I'm seeing ones I don't know is, ooh, I'll take that one. I don't know what that is, but I'll take it. Is there any more? Just 2 random pieces that I don't have. That's awesome. Oh, I see some more. Sith Combatant Waist Cord, they're very boring. These are just like belts and bracers and stuff like that. And there's honestly not a ton of reason to buy them unless you're... Oh, I'm out of money. That's okay. And if I go to the end of the list, you'll notice that some of them start getting really, really expensive. And those are mainly the augments. However, you will occasionally see some of the other ones. For example, Schematic Consular's Lower Robe is currently... 2.5 million credits. Apparently someone just thought that was worth more and decided to sell it for more. What is that? Consular's Lower Robe? Consular. That is a crafting level 100 schematic, and you would get it from Underworld Trading grade 2 missions. So let's say you didn't want to spend the 2.5 million on this, you could roll the dice send out your companions to run some Underworld 2 grade 2 missions, and you might get lucky and just get it. So yeah, so friend, does that kind of fill things out for you, or did you have any other questions about it? I want some more money so I can I can go buy these missing schematics apparently. Ooh, that's exciting. Delicious. Consume. It does, thank you. Yeah. Ibear said, holy cow, I had no idea that's how it worked on the basic schematics. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a neat system. At some point, they're probably going to refresh it, but it's been this way for a long time, and it's a nice little secret kind of game of discovery of learning new schematics and finding out what comes from what and stuff like that, and I'm really happy to have that. I'm proud of that resource right there. I need to go find some credits. I'm hoping I have some of my inventory from what I sold that hyper crate the other day, but the problem is I then immediately went and spent them all again on dyes. I want to show you guys something so cute. I want to show you what I made. I want to withdraw some credits. 10 million credits. Oh, that's too many zeros. 10 0. 1 2 3. 1 2 3. Okay, boom, okay. I gotta show you guys, look what I made! Isn't it adorable? Hey there, Ragor. Hi for the first time. Hi. Oh, look how cute this is! I have these cute little things that show, like, they're just kind of like visual, clickable. Like, so this is the crystals page. You could always click these for the different colors, but I want to make these pretty little, I don't know, they're more fun. Image clickable links to different categories, and I did one for dyes, and so I had a little dye party all by myself and dyed my armors different colors, and then I went to the emotes page and I looked at a bunch of different emotes, so each emote is a different one. It's so cute. Yeah, this outfit is a banger too. Just, it dyes so good. The only thing, so all of the metallic dyes are filled out, which is pretty cool. The only thing I was still kind of confused about is my primary metallic red, my secondary metallic red, and also, which one is it? I'm looking for the one that's pinkish. And this metallic red and metallic pink dye module, for some reason, some of the dyes, they didn't quite work, is I think the best term I can come up with. They didn't quite work because, like, you'll notice this is supposed to be red, and this chess piece dyes great for like almost everything. Like, I chose this chess piece because it dyed so consistently and so, like, obviously, I guess you could say. And for some reason this is supposed to be red, but it just turns out black. Has anyone run across that with any of the other metallic dyes, or has anyone else tried using metallic red and metallic pink and actually gotten like a good result from it? Okay, so I want to head to the supply section. I'm working on upgrading my gear. I need to spend my tech fragments because I've been full up for like a week now. My gear is currently only 329. It is some seriously baby gear. It is some garbage of poo-poo gear. I have a full 344 lightsaber, full 344 shield, full 344 bastion device, and I think I can start upgrading my other pieces now. I need to figure out which of the other relics I needed, because I always forget and it drives me nuts. I'm just not going to touch that till I'm ready, I think. Maybe I can work on upgrading. Let's see. For her implant, she would need dynamic force. Let's go look that up real fast. We're looking Swtorista assassin tank. Oh, it's Ibear says I've had issues with the metallic pink red dye as well. Okay, have you had it work well on anything that you've tested it on, tried it out? The metallic red in the pink red dye is sometimes very dark and looks almost black on certain gear. Okay, so that's a me problem. Not a me problem. It's a everybody problem. Okay, cool. Thanks. That was very useful for my testing later. Okay, so I want dynamic force and force resistance. And what's interesting is I might have one of these just sitting around in my bank that I bought in the past but like lost. I might have to check my other tank character. Jumper says that moment when I want to work on content creation and my PC has updates that aren't showing up until I restart my device. Jumper, pull up your phone. pull up your phone and... Oh, you're probably on your phone right now. But pull up the notepad on your phone. I don't know if you know this, but for when I was first commuting to work, I didn't have a laptop yet. And so I was literally just writing on my phone. I was either writing down notes or doing little research or just writing down ideas or even writing full scripts once I got more comfortable typing on my phone. Get going! No excuses! Oh yes, I was checking my legacy bay. That's what I was trying to do. I just got distracted with the whipping. Good luck. Yeah, have fun. I think there are some armors, Kitty Laser says, that have fixed dye colors and won't dye by certain dyes. Yeah, so that one specific one, this armor said sticks really well. It takes dye really well. It's just that that dye, for whatever reason, didn't dye the way I expected it to. Okay, so let's see. Do I have any... oh, okay. Gathering Storm, Dispatcher, Revitalizer, Force Training, Blast Tech, Aerokid? Oh, these are... Why do I have item rating 306 implants? What? I promise you I do not need those for anything. Belle says, I miss crafting useful items outside of biochem or augments. Bells, what do you miss? Do you miss like the old being able to craft some endgame armor? Do you miss being able to craft grenades? Question mark. We never could craft stuff that was useful except endgame stuff sometimes, and not even every expansion. It was kind of weird and random when you could craft useful stuff or not. Kitty Laser says, oh, the red is black because of the shaders, I think. I mean, that could be very, very much why. Yeah, weird. Jumper says, I have plenty of ideas. I just need to get the footage from my game. Ah, gotcha. So yeah, you're just stuck for the moment. You'll just have to wait patiently. Ew. Waiting patiently. Disgusting. This character's inventory is really full of garbage. Let's take a look at her gear, though. Does she have a dispatcher? Oh, wait. We need force resistance? Awesome. We're gonna steal this implant. She doesn't deserve it. She's half naked anyway. She doesn't even have half her gear. Let's give it to the character that we're actually trying to gear up. Oh my gosh, Phantom says, ha ha ha, deletes 306 implants, and then immediately starts pre-324 implant catalog project. Oh my god, you have no idea how much stuff I have hoarded over the years. And you know what? I regret none of it. I always think I'm gonna regret it. And you know what I actually regret? Deleting pieces from my inventory in the past and my banks because I needed more room. I only regret it because I had to catalog everything and a lot of it was hard to find. But now I'm done. I can throw... Oh, I'm not quite done yet, but soon I can throw away literally every item in my inventory. And it won't matter. I won't need it for the website because I'll have cataloged it. Ba-boom. Hey, Artbog, nice to see you again. Kitty Laser says, gold is my favorite dye color. If I could make even a crappy metallic gold dye from Reputation faction, I would explode. They are never going to let you make a gold dye from a Reputation. I'm sorry. Nah, not gonna happen. But oh yes, we love the shiny gold. Oh, there's my legacy vendor. So I think what a good plan for this character would be is I get my force resistance package. I'm going to equip it, and then I'm going to upgrade it, and then I can start clearing out my inventory without wasting any tech fragments. Thank goodness. Okay, so that was the force resistance package. I need to make sure I get the upgraded one, and it mostly costs tech fragments, which is great because that's what I am full up on. Force resistance package, so 326, then 332. Nice. Yay, force resistance package. Uh-oh. I see 2 upgrades. Uh-oh, shoot. Hang on. What did I do? Did I accidentally buy another one? I hope not. Shoot. Okay, I have a force resistance package right here. I said 332. I need to make it to 334. Something looks wrong, though. I don't know what it is, but it's okay. Upgrade to 332. 334. Perfect. Can I do any more? Am I out of tech fragments? I am officially out of tech fragments. Awesome. No, that's a good thing. That is such a good thing because now I can just delete stuff from my inventory. Oh, and it feels so good. It feels so deleteeful. Tasty.
The pink magenta saber crystal was my favorite OG item to craft. That was worth it before the cartel market crystals. Honestly, the magenta crystal, I've got one in my inventory right here. It looks really good still. It still holds up really well. A lot of the older stuff doesn't always hold up because it's like a lower quality graphics from when the game first came out. Magenta crystal's still beautiful, and you can actually still do the mini quest eye bear if you want. You don't really get anything from it. You don't need it to craft the crystal anymore, not at all. But it's neat that you still have access to it. I always thought that was cool. We wrote a little, I think I had Zach write a little guide about it because I was like, people need to know about this secret little cool little quest that exists out there. It's neat. It's cool. What's this? Verified temperature data. Oh, that's from the dynamic encounters. I see. Okay, cool. Now I can... Hi. I'm so sorry. Just as I'm logging off here. Oh, I feel so good to clear my inventory. Yeah, it's such a... The magenta quest. Do I have a... Let's see. Swtorista... Magenta guide. Secret Magenta Adigan Crystal Guide. This item was originally used in crafting a very unique magenta color crystal. A pink color crystal that is still fairly uncommon to find even today. At one point, the crafting schematics were updated, and while the magenta color crystal schematic still exists, it no longer requires the special magenta Adigan crystal item as a crafting material. Womp womp. So it's not like necessary anymore, but it is still pretty cool that you can still go do a whole little quest shade. And I had Zach go catalog how to go about doing it because it's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. And there's a final part. I like. Where's the Force Ghost? Or is that a different quest I'm thinking of? Oh yeah, step 3, Ilum Force Ghost. This guy. This is such a neat little thing. This is so cool. Yeah, super neat. I love that. That's the finale, as you like get to go click a crystal and fight a Force Ghost. Like, how is that not super cool? So let's take a look. So I'm continuing to work on clearing out my inventory. Dear Lord, do not ask me what is going on in my inventory. It is a mess. Let's get some basic gear on this character and then, I don't know, delete the rest, I guess. Force Lords. Oh, because some of it's tank gear. And some of it's DPS gear, and I don't even know what combat style I am right now. I'm apparently a tank, so let's just slap this old tank gear onto her and start there and cry a little bit. I apparently currently have equipped an item rating 26 lightsaber. That's not gonna do anything useful. It's really not. Oh my god, what is going on here? I have a bunch of stuff from testing and a bunch of stuff that... Oh god. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna not worry too hard about this. I'm gonna pull up my Revan. Oh, how terrible. It was such a friggin' mess. I'm gonna pull up my Revan. I'm gonna start by selling junk. Okay, that makes things a little less scary. I could sell the old med packs. I definitely don't need those. I'm gonna sell companion gifts. I could keep those, but I don't really want to, so I'm not gonna worry about them too much. And then I think I can go delete any Systech gear would be the next step there. Crafting materials. Tastes so good. So I go delete like a knife, a belt, anything Systech. I'm just gonna delete it. It's not gonna be anything good compared to what I have, but it's unfortunately all completely mixed up in here. Like, I don't even know what I was doing here. It's so messy. It's like a huge mix of gear. I wonder if I was trying to like put together a set or something like that. Who knows? I'm leaving this place. Phantom says, oh, I can link you a guide about gearing up at level 80 if that would help. No, that'd be terrible. I need a guide about how to clean my inventory. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna start pulling up the live stream bingo so that we can work on it together before tomorrow. Oh, good. It's not too hard to find right now. Spinning up that Photoshop in the background there. All right, so we like to place. I'm gonna before we do anything else, I'm going to clear my inventory because I've been waiting to do this all day. Okay. Listen, I've got an adorable little creepy face to show you guys as soon as I finish this, and I think you're gonna like it. I think you're really just gonna enjoy it. You're gonna enjoy looking at Cad Bane's creepy little mouth face. Okay, Systech. I'm trying not to destroy anything I actually need, which is surprisingly difficult. Systech. That will do for now. Okay, I once again have a slight amount of items space in my inventory again. Cool. So we're going to work on SWTOR Bingo. SWTOR Bingo is a game that we like to play when the developer live stream comes. And the idea is to put some items on the bingo that will actually happen. That's the goal. They can be funny, but the goal is to actually make ones that will happen. So let's find the title. Unofficial May, June, July 2025 SWTOR live stream bingo. Okay, so what type of things do we know are coming? We know we would want a date for update 7.7, but who knows if we would actually get that. Or see, date for T's update and date for 7.7 blah 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 blah. That would be date for 7.7.1. And T's update 7.8 would be the next one. So that's an easy one. We know there's no Master Mode XR53 because that officially came out. Developer Spotlight Interview we like, PTS we like, Real Life Prototype we like, Behind the Scenes we like, Cartoon Market we like. Die Changes, we're still waiting for more information about that, yeah? T's update 7.8, next Twitch drop. Free pets reminder, that one was specific to last time because they had some free stuff going on. Jackie being giddy, let's say Jackie posted actually on her account saying that she said something about the developer live stream that's coming up. Delayed story content. Well, it won't be delayed. It can't be delayed. Like, we're gonna learn about the story, but it's not going to be delayed because it doesn't have a date. Let's see, Jackie posted. She said, lots of info in this one. See you all on the 30th. So we know she's going to be there. Jackie being, let's just write Jackie being Jackie. And then you guys can interpret that however you want. Jackie being Jackie. You can interpret that however you want. Teaser trailer. That'd be cool. Date for 7.7.1 character modernization. That one doesn't need to be big red letters, but yes. Character modernization. Oh, we know they should be talking about Ratataki modernization. That one I think they actually said that's coming up somewhere. Hang on, we have a little bit of a roadmap. Actually, I forgot about that. Cantina codes? They don't do Cantina codes. A new $100 speeder bundle. Oh, you know what? That's actually a pretty good guess there. Do we have that already on there anywhere yet? No, let's put that on there under new Master the Fight bundle. That's a pretty good guess, actually. We have the... Ew! Look at that big droid walking through me there. We have the little developer's letter. Sorry, yeah, I didn't mean to not show the bingo screen. My bad! Here we go! Here's his ugly little face. Here, I'll do a special just for you guys now that we're here. I don't think they're going to be raising the gear rating. They haven't mentioned anything about that, so I wouldn't even put it on the bingo. This is not a wish list. This is what we think will actually happen. Kreia armor returns once again. Not a wish list. Okay, what's coming up? Our next seasonal event is arriving in a couple weeks. Snarshot Nightlife has kicked in. Galactic Seasons. Oh yeah, we need to put Galactic Seasons big. Not PvP Season 8, but instead Galactic Season 9. There you go. Galactic Seasons. We'll just put that. We don't need to put the number. So we know there's not going to be any Return of the Sith stuff. Items. Because that already came and went. Tech update, DirectX 12. Star Wars Celebration, that's definitely a no. No Star Wars Celebration because that has already came and went. And we still have some cool stuff on there, actually. Story delay, actor strike. So instead of it being story delay, I'm gonna put it on a bigger, more important square. Let's say T's update 7.8. I'm gonna move that right here. I'm gonna move this little XXX. Nope, different XXX. I'm gonna move this one to be story info. And we're gonna put it huge. We're gonna put it, hang on, I got this. Story info. And we're gonna make it big. We're gonna make it be the whole square. That's the most important thing on this entire block, right? Right? Yeah. Animation revamp option? No, we're not. This is not a wish list. This is what we think is actually coming. Let's see. New Galactic Seasons, yeah. Additional updates to Ratataki and companions will also be getting some love. So we know Ratataki is coming. Put that on the list. I know many of you have been asking for updates on story content. I appreciate your patience. I'm happy to say we'll have concrete details of Galactic Dreads and Masters Enigma in upcoming 7.7 live stream. Okay, cool. Let's see. Papa Keith, do we want to leave that one on there after 7.7? I guess after 7.8 would be what we're looking forward to. Feast update. Oh my gosh, you're so smart. Yeah. Feast of Prosperity. That's a good one. Feast of Prosperity. They may or may not talk about it. It depends just what their timeline for the update is. Let's see. What else do you want to put on there? Server merge, you think? I don't think they've mentioned anything about a server merge. Or even hinted at it. Cyborg options? Not a wish list! Let's not put Jadis, but let's put a certain missing Sith Lord. And let's put it in italics. Let's put that right there. Let's try to be a little spoiler friendly for anyone who doesn't know about it. And let's fix that Ratataki modernization. Is there anything else we know or think is actually coming? Not wish list. Not wish list. Did the Galactic Season thing stop, or will there be a 9th one? Yep, there will be a 9th one, and that we're actually going to learn more about it tomorrow, which is pretty cool. Yeah, looking forward to it. Everyone wants that one Sith. Is Kefis that much of an ass? Didn't know if they were going to touch Cyborg with the rest of the species. Oh, I understand what you're saying. For modernization, not wish list, just our Cyborg's going to get upgraded. Good question. I don't know. It'd be nice if they added a higher quality graphics for the cyborgs, because the poor cyborgs, they all have like 2011 graphics stuck to their face that they can't change really. They mentioned that the other species are getting modernization, so if they announce Sith but not Ratataki, we lose. Oh no, we lose. So they specifically talk about Ratataki in the developers letter. So if they don't, here, I'll put it. Ratataki. I'll put it character modernization to be the big one. Example Ratataki in little letters. Does that make you happier if they forget to mention the exact species? You can get it closer to a bingo. There we go. Ratataki. I probably spelled it wrong, but I don't care. That's fine. No, where are the T's in Ratataki? The T's are at the beginning. Where'd I put them? At the beginning, I win! Okay. Aging slide, skin color wheel. Oh my gosh. Jared's like, I'm gonna go full wish list. You can't stop me. Cross server queues. Same thing with Alden. Alden's like, I'm going full wish list. You can't stop me. I need to put one more on here. Let's think of, like, what is the most recent Star Wars that has come out? Was it Andor? Andor? Related items? Either in the cartel or not in the cartel. And what do we want to put in the silly little face in the center? I don't really like real life prototype. I want to change that one up. That one doesn't seem like it. They haven't done that in a while. It's just kind of when Sloth Furnace feels like making one. I want to put new Master to Fight bundle there because I feel like that's a pretty good chance of that happening. Oh, they released. Did they really release Ahsoka season 2 trailer? Really? Oh, they did. I didn't know that. So we'll put Andor or Ahsoka. Andor or Ahsoka. Andor or Ahsoka. That's cool. Ahsoka. Did I spell it right? I got too many H's in there? Nope. Good to go. Will DirectX 12 improve the frames per second? Hopefully. That's like the fingers crossed. Hopefully it should. Have I mentioned anything else? Do we have more dynamic encounters on here? Yeah, I guess we just know a lot of what's coming up, which is not actually a bad thing. We kind of know what they're going to be talking about. Yeah, just put a whole bunch of H's in there and call it a day. Oh, class changes. If we just want another freebie, because they've been doing class changes pretty regularly. Whether they'll talk about it or not is a whole different thing. Make this one a little bit bigger. Okay, who are we putting in the center here? Who are we putting in the center here? Who's gonna, in the past we put Galactic Starfighter, in the past we put Bessie, in the past we put a different certain Sith. Let's see, who might we want to just shove in that? Oh, maybe we should put Hedda Cole? Because we know we're getting some information about story finally, eventually, right? I don't like Hedda Cole. I don't know this lady. I don't know what to do with her. I think that'll do for now. Let's see. Oh, there. No, I want to put the Datacron in the center, right there. Done. All right, you guys. I'll be posting this up in Discord and Blue Sky, and that's probably about it. I don't know where else to post it. But if you want the bingo and don't have those two ways, let me know. I think here's a good spot to end the stream. And thank you guys so much for hanging out on a very chill lack of Galactic Seasons day. And we're going to go see who else is online. Twitch, SWTOR directory. And we're going to have a long stream tomorrow. We'll be starting at regular time doing Team Disco, and then I'll be streaming all the way until they actually start the live stream, and we'll watch it here together if you want to, or you can go watch it on the live stream. I don't really see anyone who looks like a good candidate for raiding today, so I think I'm actually just gonna end things. You guys have a great day. Nice to have you here. Bye. See ya. Bye. Have a